All right. We got about 4 more minutes. We're still waiting for the bit rate, and we're waiting for 3 p.m. to come around. I know normally I start around 2, but hey, sometimes you just gotta go with the flow and just let it be what it is, and what it's going to be is so beautiful. I would say we're sitting here waiting for people to join in, but let's just go ahead and face it. People will or won't join in based on when they're available to or to not do whatever they do or do not do. I can't force them. I can't make them. I can't tell them that it'd be in their best bet to come and join me and talk with me and let me know how their day's going, how their week's going, how they would like to see something built in Minecraft. Because yes, today we're going to get back into that Minecraft world. Let's play, you know? It's a Minecraft world, of course, hence the name. And today we got a couple little goals we're going to attempt to do and everything. One of the things I want to make sure we do is we're going to go ahead and find a village. A nice, decent village that has few villagers. It could have a lot of villagers. And we're going to try to round up all the villagers into one central location. And then we're going to try to flatten out the area. And the reason for this is to basically start the Iron Farm. Because you got to go into the Iron Age in order to start flourishing in Minecraft. And I'm going to go ahead and click the Let's Start thing. And then I'm going to switch over to the game thing. That way you can see what's going on. And right there, you can see we are loading up. And like I've said before, I only have one little add-on added to this and everything, and that helps out with clearing and gathering wood. And that's the tree capitator, tree tater, or something like that. Tree tater. Here I am. Howdy. Yes, I have. Let's go ahead and remove my helmet so that everybody can see my face just good enough. You see me? Hello. Howdy. Look into my eyes and tell me you don't like Minecraft. You like Minecraft. You know why you like Minecraft? You can build whatever you want to. You can pet animals. You don't have to see anybody else say no to you. Take hard to do whatever you want. Burn stuff, don't burn stuff. Burn stuff down. Build stuff. Be a nice neighbor. Well, today we're going to be neighborly and we're going to make people work. Don't worry, they'll get paid. They're like emeralds. For some reason, only emeralds. Let's get started. I don't know what to say. That's just being funny. Anyway, what we're doing today is one, I am going to get these atrocious things out of my inventory. There's so much in my inventory. How in the world did I get so much in my inventory? Did I like lose a bet or something? What the heck? I bet I lost a bet. See, I'm betting again. You can't be betting when you're losing bets. You got to stop. You got to know when to walk away. And apparently I got stuff in my inventory. You know, my biggest issue right now is the fact that I can't remember what it was I was doing in this world last. But apparently it was to collect everything in the whole damn world. Because it's all in my inventory. You see that in my inventory? That should not be. That should not be in my inventory. Okay, we got 2 of these right here. So, also, reckon I could wait until somebody actually comes in to start telling you about the good news. But you know, there is some good news. See, all my axes seem to be just going down to like a little nub. So these are going to be named. Now, what I want to know is what we want to charge for people to come in and name different items. Whether it's items in this box or whether it's an item I gotta go search for months to find. And if I gotta search for months to find a damn thing, better pay me. Anywho. I'm not joking. Anyway, let's put the leaves and stuff in for now. Let's throw. Did I have any in here that I could stack up on? There we go. I'm gonna hold on to those. And these. See, at early game, it's so hard to decide, but I know I need to take some stuff with me. And I'm thinking I definitely need to be bringing the cobblestone with me. I don't think I need to take the gold with me. So let's just put the gold right here. That's good. That's good enough. That's being a little anal there. No need to be in that anal. And we probably want to make sure we definitely have some wood with us. And I'm thinking we probably want to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and turn this into chest. Maze. Or because I know we're going to need chests. Let's go ahead and make 3 more. Gonna make 3 more. We got 6. That's 3 double chests. So 3 double chests is a good thing. We got a power 2 bow. I did not remember that. All right, and I guess we're good because we're gonna need we're gonna be needing to make more axes and stuff. Thinking 40 iron ought to be fine for right now. Got amethyst. Oh, I was over here trying to find space, and I have space up here. But yeah, we're gonna leave everything in there for now. We can come back and grab stuff if we need to. Let's see, where is the sun at? I know we found a I know we found a village at one time, but for the life of me, I can't remember exactly where it is. And we don't have an extra bed. That's what grab some wool right quick, make an extra bed. But I thought I saw a sheep walking around here a minute ago. Oh, maybe it was you, Mr. Piggy. It must have been the pig. I thought I saw something walk by the window that was sheep-like, but maybe not. So maybe we take our main bed with us. just in case. Well, we're gonna need to sleep anyway. So, and one of the number one things we're gonna be gathering when we get there. I'm not gonna try to gather right now because I got enough in my inventory right now, and I'm not. I want somebody to name this right here. Yeah. I'm gonna be saying a lot because my brain's like talk, man, talk, and my brain's and my mouth's like don't know what to say. You hadn't given me the words to come out my mouth. You guys to actually give me something to say. Oh yeah, that kind of makes me come up to another topic and everything. I don't know if anybody's ever really fully acknowledged one way or the other of this, but I've read somewhere that apparently some people do not hear themselves reading a book. You know, when you're sitting there reading, they say, read in your head. Well, me personally, I'm one of those people who actually sits there and will say every single word in the book or on paper or whatever it is that I'm reading and say the word in my head as if I was saying it with my mouth. Now, I do know that there's thought processes that come through that don't have verbalization, that pretty much just zoom, they're there and they're out your mouth and everything. And these are what I kind of call some of the filterless things. And I wanted to do this right here, you know, go ahead and do that and do like a little screenshot. Can I do it real quick? Like, there we go. Do a little screenshot. There we go. Now we got a screenshot of that sunrise. And, well, in my thought process is that, I think I need those apples. I don't know why I'm being so anal about my organization, but for some reason I am. They just had to bear with me just a little bit. Soon I'll have more than one bed. Well, since we're going to find a village anyway, finding another bed isn't going to be difficult to do anyway. But yeah. But I do wonder, is that really true? Are you sitting there with a book in your hand and going and not saying, and you don't hear nothing, you don't say anything, and stuff? Is that really true? I really like the way Mojang set up this water. They really kind of gave you some good visual. It's not. It's kind of reminds me a little bit of RTX. I think that's what it's called, RTX. I never really used it. I've seen other YouTubers use the mod. Oh, look at that, a Nautilus. It's so cute, yes, it's so cute. Is he trying to fight me or something? That's enough. And it makes a little noise. Just see that little noise. Y'all hear that? Or something like that. So cute. Alright, I'm going to have to learn how to tame one of those because I would very much like to ride around these vast oceans and everything with a Nautilus. That'd be cool. If I remember correctly, there should be a underwater monument type thing. What is that thing called? What is that monument thing called that's underneath the water? It's called an It's called something. I mean, am I going over it right now? That's kind of a weird design, but that's cool looking. All this is just cool looking. No. And then you got this underwater broken thing right here. Oh wow, let's take a quick look at that. Huh. A golden apple. This. Oh shit. Get out of there. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Ooh, buggy, buggy, buggy. Oh, buggy. I would just come right on in and this dumbass over here tried to drown. Oh my god. All for a little bit of iron. That's crazy. There's a little bit of iron. I'm like, arr, arr, arr. let me eat my meat. How do you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Oh, you kids. Let me look at my inventory now. Okay. So it did get a golden apple. That was something I wanted anyway. The gold was, I mean, not the gold, but the iron just, you know, whatever's. Oh, the sun's right above us. Okay. Wait a second. Okay, so we're going this direction. Try not to lose the boat. Don't lose the boat. Stay on the river. And roll on down the river. Roll on down the river. To a king and hide away. Hey, hey, hey. Anywho, I know. I destroyed everybody's eardrums. They're like, I'm gonna be mad at you forever. Ever and ever. I know that terrain looks awesome. It's like just got blowed right up out the water. Wait a minute, did I ever look at this area over here? I'm trying to remember where it was I seen the that village at anyway. Wow, these spires are up in the sky. Oh my goodness. You seeing this terrain right here? Oh my. You know, like that one dude from Star Trek, you know. Oh my. You know, it's like oh, this looks awesome. I definitely don't want to try to traverse it right now. Oh man, but it looks cool. It's like going into a whole nother fucking, I mean, just douche. Ah, wow. Gotta eat my meat. Gotta eat that meat. Alright, so we're gonna go on around these giant mountain spires. Oh my. That's awesome looking. Don't you think so? If you really think so, go ahead and say, I think I'm awesome too. I like pretty things. I like, oh, look, he's got a fork. Just random today. Just random. Wish I could remember. I probably got it recorded somewhere where I seen the village at. But Oh, look at even underwater, it looks cool. See how this water looks? It's just awesome. Just so awesome. We're on the way. We're on our way. Home sweet home. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know how it goes, something like that. Not to really be a Jew. There's some horses and a donkey. Or a mule. No, that's a donkey. Donkey! Wasn't that funny? What do you mean, why is that funny? You know why that's funny. That's funny because it's fucking funny. I don't need to explain myself to you. Anywho, let's do some running. I just start a running, and it's like bound, chicka bound, chicka bow, bow, bow. Oh, chicky, chicky, chicky. Up over the crack. Don't step on the back. And oh wow, I am like really not doing very good. Oh. I thought I would have seen it by now. It might be over in that direction, I think. Maybe? Let's set a bit down. Let's watch the sunset. You're on the savannah and watching the sunset and seeing the critters just walk around. It looks like, oh, that cow and that sheep right there eyeballing me. I'm afraid for my life. The wildlife is revolting. It's revolting. Let's see if I can sleep now. Nope, still can't sleep. Dang you, beautiful sunset. Dang you, you beautiful sunset. I need some sleep, and all I can do is watch you go down. Down, down, down. Let me sleep now. I don't know. They call me a little nutty, but I get the point across. Alright, so don't think it's that way. Might be wrong. It might be over there, but I'm thinking it's right there. So let's do some island jumping. Don't mind me, Mr. Drowned. I'm just going by. If you see my tail feather, just say hi. And down, 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 da da down, 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 da down, 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 da 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 down, 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 da da down, down. Don't want to end up in that hole. Definitely don't want to end up in the hole. You know, like the toilet paper. Toilet paper go down the hole. Toilet paper go down the hole. I don't want to be the toilet paper going down the hole. Something telling me I'm probably wrong again on the village being over this way. Might have been further over. Because I don't think there's a village in the jungle. Unless they changed something else I don't know about. Maybe I needed to go further down. Is that what I needed to do? Go further down? So it's either over there or it's further down that way. Could it be right there? I'm confused. It's been a while since I've been here. And I don't have a map. Should have made a map. But I didn't think of making a map. You know what I didn't think to make up? Waters. Alright, now scream out if y'all see anything that resembles a village. Maybe I should have went further up. For some reason I was thinking it was right in here. Maybe it's further away than I thought it was. It's somewhere around down. Somewhere around. Somewhere around. Somewhere around. Wonder if we can get that fog to go further away. Let's take it. There's no way to do that. Let's see what that does. I know what it does. It just messes up my thing. Let's see, what if we do that right there? Does that seem to work? I think that does a little bit more well. Is that why nobody's wanting to come into my stream? Is because it's not working right? Take these down to 12. Visual. Maybe I should put it all back to simple. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're save, quit. And we're going to do that. And we're going Let's try that. And there we go. Let's see how that works. Need a better PC, I guess. It's so adorable. Saying hi. Is that what it's called? A water temple? I can't remember either. That seemed to be doing better in the stream there. Not lagging, just... Yeah, it's not lagging. Let's get back to trying to find this villager. And, it still looks pretty good, though, even though I had to change it from the ultra quality. Uh-huh. You getting used to them, though? Oh, for a second there, I thought you were gonna let me have that, but oh well. I just thought y'all wanted the turkey as well. That's all I said. I don't understand how that was misconstrued to anything else. That's just the way it is. Alright. Maybe it was this area here. Because apparently I went to that broken thing there. And so let's go up to this mountain, see if we can't get a good view. What was that? Oh, one time about you, but it was a baby cow. It just, you hear the way that sounds when it walks, though? See, here goes the baby cow. Looks so tiny and everything. Now listen when it walks. Sounds heavy-footed. Like what in the hell they feeding these babies? Iron nuggets? What the heck? That baby's got a damn heavier foot than the electrician. 'Cause what the world needs now. What does the world need now? Let's see. What do I have in my inventory that I don't necessarily need? Let's just place these on down. Get those out of my inventory. Put this back in there, and then we're gonna go. And we're just gonna say hi to the cows. That's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna say howdy. You know, that's all we're gonna do. Just say howdy. That's it. That's it. No, nothing else. Just howdy. Look, you go over here and go, howdy, Mr. Cow. See, he said hello back. That's how you're supposed to do it. When somebody says howdy to you, you say hi. I just realized something. I'm only getting leather. Leather, okay. That didn't help out much at all. But I can put these in my... Oh, I can't put them in my offhand. Bedrock, what the heck? Mojang, let Bedrock put handles in their other hand. You know? And these are string. Need a string. A string. I need a string. I'm back over here where I killed the cows and see. Did they drop any? I don't even remember where I was when I did that. I'm such a bad man. What can I do without? Yeah, let's toss those. Because this is what I was wanting. I was wanting the beef. And that's the only reason to kill the cows. Is to get their meat. Because without their meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Oh, you kids. No. Okay. I just want to make sure I was doing the crit right. Because I was wondering if I was doing the crit or if they made it real easy to kill the cows. Now, you know, there's a little secret to getting cooked food from animals. And really is as simple as that. Well, y'all want to see what it is? How you can get cooked meat pretty easy? But what you do is you go up behind the cow and you go, howdy. And then you go, oh, press the wrong button. You do that. And then you make sure you do away with the fire so that you don't get killed. And then, boop, you got cooked meat. Didn't even have to go to the dang furnace after all. It's a nice little trick, isn't it? It's a trick that I learned all the way back at the beginning of Minecraft. Actually, I didn't start playing Minecraft until it came to the 360 era. That's been a minute. Don't really worry about it. You'll figure out my age one day. But 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 that's what we used to do. We'd go make a flint and steel, get behind a cow or get right in front of it, make sure that it caught on fire. Not you, but sometimes it happens. And then make sure you kill the cow before it dies. And then of course, as you can see, you can set your own ass on fire. As I certainly just did. I was too close to the thing. And so you don't have to do it. You could just do it wherever you think they're gonna go, and then boom, you get more cooked meat. I should have been doing it the entire time, but my brain wasn't thinking about doing that. All right, and more cows, but I think 14 meat ought to be just fine. And we got 3 more that could be cooked. You know something? Since I seen the cow, and I know people are gonna be like, "Why didn't you just get that one? Why didn't you get that one?" And then I'd be like, "I don't know why I didn't get that one." But now I got it. Now I got 16, and I got 6. Thought I heard another cow. Anyway, still looking for that village. You know, you gotta go, village, oh village, where you at? Come here, village. Speak back if you can understand me. You know, I was using ChatGPT the other day, trying to come up with a good script or something other to do. Ooh, I see a village over here, and I couldn't help but to wonder, what would ChatGPT or any AI chat for that matter try to, were to uh what they would tell you to do in order to get views. They literally, ChatGPT literally posted, not posted, but shared with me in the chat that the communication that we was talking in between each other and everything, that some images of things to do while you're live streaming, and it was things to do if you had your camera on, and I was a little curious about that. So I was like, okay. So I typed in, what to do, for a live stream to get views and so on and whatnot, and it showed me those images and stuff, and I was like, that's interesting. And so my thought process was, is this how you really do it? Do you really show yourself on live stream? Basically making funny faces and stuff like that and everything. And I have noticed that in in a lot of cases, the live streamers or the content creators, really, all the way around, do tend to placate to their audience by making funny faces, funny voices, etc., and stuff. And I'm gonna use this right here and start storing some stuff. Hold on to that. Probably could start doing some lighting. Matter of fact, the whole reason why I brought chest was so, because my thought is that I'm gonna tear down all these houses, and it looks like they got a good flat area right here. So yeah, this area right here would probably be perfect to go ahead and set up. So let's go ahead and just put down that's not what I wanted to do, but you know, something fine, just set it anywhere. And then we'll go ahead and toss the bed down, go to sleep so that no villagers come up missing. And what we're going to do is, first of all, let's go ahead and toss that wood. Let's toss that in there. Let's go ahead and toss all the things in here that we're not going to need at this point in time. We could hold on to that. Bucket's empty, so well, actually, I probably do that. Don't need the boat right this moment. Let's go ahead and remove all the extra stuff. Not gonna need that. Gonna need the shears. Might could use that. Let's go ahead and put this pickaxe up here because we're gonna start using iron tools here soon anyway. So, and the dirt's for fillers. So, and bring that down so we got a little bit of stuff. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and kind of mark out an area in which we're going to dub the villager iron farm, etc., etc. So we're going to go ahead and say that's the middle, right? And we want the middle? No, we don't want that to be. We're going to be taking this down anyway, but let's see how far over this way. Yeah, we got plenty of space. So let's go ahead and say this right here is the center of the village. And then we're going to want it to be a 9 by 9. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then boom, that right there will be the edge of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that right there should be, yeah, should be the edge right there. Now this right here is the markers in which there's going to be the where the villager is going to end up standing, right? See, this right here is going to be basically the kill zone of the golems. Now we don't have to go up very high, just high enough to where whatchamacallit, just high enough to where the golems can't spawn outside the zone we are. This right here is going to be the zone in which we're going to have the golems falling into. And on the outside of everything, let's use dirt to indicate that, we're going to have a villager here, 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 right? See, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 villagers right there. See how that works? And then on this side, you're going to have the same thing, 5 villagers. And then over here, we're going to do the exact same thing. And this right here is the internal working area of the iron farm. This is basically the structure of the iron farm. This right here is just the ground design. Instead of trying to go up and then make the design and everything, I just make it on the ground, and then I pretty much raise it up. And the way I raise it up is I just build up to the point in which I want to stop. See, this area on the inside here is going to be where, because I'm going to want to filter out everything, so I'm definitely going to want to make sure that the iron golem is dying up here and coming down. And you want to make sure that there's a 16 block from where the villager is. So a villager is going to be standing right here on this block. So this block right here is going to be where the villager is. Okay. So you want to go from here and make sure that there's 16 blocks away, that there's no spawnable blocks. And the best way to do that is to go up 16 blocks. Now, you might be thinking, but do you really need to do that? No, you really don't need to do that. So what I'm going to do, considering I don't know how far down there's any spawnable areas down here. So I don't know. And because I don't know, I'm going to take it up at least 10 blocks high. And the only reason why I'm going to do that is to make sure that I have plenty of space underneath to do everything I want to do, because there are going to be chests underneath here collecting the drops. Because there's going to be 3 drops. And I know what you're thinking. Why is there going to be 3 drops? Oh, doesn't the iron golem only drop iron and the little poppy thing? Well, they do. Yes, you're right. But there's another thing that spawns in the village that also will be falling into it. Now, granted, I don't want them to. So at some point in time, we're going to tame some cats and put them around to prevent this from happening. But cats will spawn into the iron farm. And when they do, they'll drop string, which we could use. Problem is, we have to hear cats dying. I don't know about you, but I'm not really a big fan of cats dying. So, this right here is going to be there we go. So there we go. So now, from this block up, we need to go up 9 more blocks at least. Now, one of the things I plan on doing, which is why I need to empty out my inventory, is 3, 4. Okay, so apparently we can only do 3. And this is how I build. Now, it doesn't have to be special. And I know I said we're going to gather up the villagers, but I'm assuming that right now it's not majorly necessary to do so. But I will be detaining them at some point in time. Because we do need to get them to be up here. Alright, so they should be level 7. And that means we only got to go up 2 more after this layer. And yes, I will rock that pinky hard, holding on for dear life to make sure that I don't fall to my... Now, if I had feather falling boots and stuff, 10 blocks wouldn't really be too much of an issue. Actually, it's 3 more blocks. Yeah, because this is 7, then 3 more, 10. I probably don't have enough resources to do this anyway. Of course, I really don't have to do this fully like this, but I'm kind of wanting that to be enclosed. How much more cobblestone do I got? That's all I got. So what I'm going to do is do that. So we're going to eventually need more cobblestone and stuff. But what I'm going to do is apparently, I wonder if they got take a look around this village, because sometimes you can find a crafting bench, so you don't have to make one. Ooh, what's in here? Oh, there's a sack. Could have used that a while ago. I'll leave everything else right there for now. But like I said, I'm going to tear down all these buildings. And all these villagers and stuff are going to go into my little business, you know. Little mom and pop, you know how it is. I swear that dude doesn't know how to use these stairs, I guess. I don't know. There's a blast furnace. So yeah, we're definitely going to be using the jobs that they have already. Yeah. Probably should, that's not enough dirt to cover all this. Okay, that was enough dirt to cover that in. Awesome. Alright, they did have a crafting bench, so yeah. What else we got over here? Is this another one of these? Yeah. So we're definitely going to be needing those. That's an interesting thing to have around. Alright. Maybe the top 2 layers could be basically these houses. I could go ahead and start tearing down some of these houses. Basically build. Yeah, let's do that. That's what. This is the foundation. And we'll probably make it all look a little bit more prettier, I guess. Yeah, because these right here are going to come out the right about here. Yeah, because the walkway outside of these. Yeah, that's what I'm planning. And let's put this right. Actually, let's go ahead and yeah, put those in there. Of course, we all pretty much already know. Yeah, if we're going to use acacia, I can just put all this up here. And I can use the acacia wood to do this. And let's go ahead and create a. Put this right here. And then go. Alright, so let's also go ahead and start putting out torches. This will all be changed at some point in time. So we got a pig in the hole. And apparently there's a couple of nitwits. I mean, can't you have those in the farm? Because they can't take jobs. They sit home all day playing video games. Yeah, that's what my dad and mom would say anyway. Why don't you get a real job? Well, I had a real job. Anyway, not getting into that. You're not my therapist. I don't have to talk to you. Alright, I reckon that's good for now. But yeah, that's good for now. I can do more. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tear down some of these lower buildings. Let's go ahead and start with this. Did I really do that? I went to make a pickaxe and I mean not a pickaxe but an axe and I didn't even make it. That's funny. Yeah. There we go. And this axe is about to break. Yeah, early game, all this work is tedious. Hmm. There we go. That's mm-hmm. I need to go ahead and make another axe. Let's go ahead and make 2 axes. Now we're gonna have to take a little small break and everything. I'll be right back. All right. Oh, he said we go ahead and try to get back into this this thing. This thing called Minecraft Live. Yeah. And we'll deal with the nitwits at some point in time before we get the full boat going. Alright, so that house is down. And we're probably gonna need some more dirt. So let's go ahead and collect some more dirt right quick. Now I need some temporary block. Dirt is a great temporary block. And some filler blocks. They're great filler blocks. Yay. And apparently I accidentally put the dirt where the steak was. Now I gotta eat some dirty steak. I don't like the too tall grass. Because it ain't creepers and everything. Trying to toss in there what I can. Them right there. So we're gonna eventually do an enchantment table, but right now, you know. Okay. One of the main things that I was thinking was having like staircase going up the side of it to go in. So should have it where it comes up, goes right to this corner, right? Kind of like if I have something right there. There. No, right. I want the up one. That good? Or do I want it to start from back here? Actually, it could have it start here. No, because I gotta have it come up in the corner there. Which I think should actually be right here. Right there. Yeah. And then the top. Because that's where the villager. Will that work? I'm not thinking that's gonna work. Because the villager is gonna be right. There's gonna be a wall right. Gonna have to be able to walk through there. Unless I have it on the inside. Villager. There, right. This wouldn't be able to on the inside, so the inside won't work. Actually gonna have to make the staircase out. I'm gonna leave those right there so I can get up and down. Yeah, don't really. My brain. It still needs to go up 2 more anyway. And I'm wanting to have it come out. Really? Keep on putting the dirt where the stake goes. You gotta be kidding me. My other computer just restarted again. So it's not like it really matters too much. But I reckon from time to time I'll check. My computer sucks sometimes, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm thinking that might actually be right. And I probably could do it to where I can use slabs, blocks to go up to that point. But we'll find out. What we're going to do is go up here and we got to go up 2 more blocks. And one of the things I'm going to do to get all the villagers up there is I'm going to move all the beds. And I'll move all the beds into the iron farm, meaning that when they go to bed, they have no choice but to go up into there. So I reckon what I should do is go ahead and collect all the beds. Yeah, let me go collect all the beds. Probably need to collect all the jobs too. And collect all the beds. No. This. As far as I can tell, all the beds. And that's only okay. That's only so many. So what I'm going to do is you have to hold on. Because I'm gonna put beds here. All of it. Okay. So all the beds are right here. Hopefully that will get this is looking like that's all the villagers there is except for the nitwit. Right. Looks like I was the nitwit on that one. Oh my goodness. Now the nitwit's laying down. Alright, so yeah, let me do this right here. And we're going to pause again. I'm going to deal with the technical difficulties and be right back. Right, I'm kinda back. I didn't notice this earlier, but apparently there's drops. I don't know what that is, but I didn't think Minecraft had any drops right now. Get rewards by purchasing or gifting subscriptions to Khantrua channel while they're live in Minecraft. It ends on April 5th. Huh. So maybe I should be looking into that. I didn't know that they were doing anything like that, so don't subscribe to me. Well, I'm guessing that's what's going on. People aren't subscribing to me because I'm not doing the things that are in the drops today. So, I'll look into that, and who knows? I might try to join in on something like that. So yeah, let's resume what we're doing here because I'm just okay. So there's 2 nitwits, so there's only 3 villagers all together. So yeah, but the thought that I was having was basically um was what was I want to get rid of the nitwit. Oh, didn't work. Wasn't fast enough. So you still have a job, huh? Yeah. Let's just do this. And then this. And I can go get more. Wasn't there another? Yeah, there was something else that I had. These things. I'm gonna need 2 anyway. Alright, so maybe they'll go in there. Alright, so I can get in and out with not too much of an issue. Alright, so basically at night when the other 3 go in there, I can close them in and it should be fine. And now what I got to do is I'm not worried about the nitwits, so I'll eventually capture them in this thing. Yeah, I'll do something. Anyway, meanwhile, back on what I'm doing here is first things first, we need to go up 2 more. Let's go ahead and take down these houses. Let's start with this one. Kind of sad that I don't have silk touch, but oh well. I need to be a little bit more informed with what I'm doing. Okay, this guy come around. Oh, he wants hay bales for emeralds. What a coinky dink. We are surrounded by hay bales. So you can only do 2. What a rip-off. Well, moss, that's not bad. Don't need orange, don't need that, but moss. That's something. I'll grab 2 moss. That's all I want to do with you. Yeah, alright, and actually, let's go find these jobs and do away with all the jobs. There's not another one over here. I don't even think I seen this. Oh, there you go. Oh, come on. Are you serious right now? I thought I could get out. There we go. I said I'll deal with any of it later. That zombie died. You got lucky. Alright, so now we got all the villagers in here, and as far as I know, they are not going to be able to get out. So that's kind of good-ish. Let's go finish doing what I was doing, collecting all the jobs and removing the buildings. So we're not in a dire need for anything, any iron right now, but you know. So far, so good. And there goes that. Heck. Number one reason why I'm doing this is to get resources to build the building I'm about to build. Second reason to do this is so that you're not missing any beds, any villagers, any jobs. Yep. I don't have a whole lot to say. Apparently. Because my brain is like, please leave us, okay, so I gotta empty out my inventory so that I can put some of that stuff up. So I picked that stuff up. So, yeah, let's go boop. Put the jobs right there. There. Boom. Boom. Okay. Go ahead and pick up all that stuff. And I brought all the boxes so that I can have somewhere to put all this stuff. You know. I didn't know how big the actual thing was going to be. So. I'm probably going to make another axe. I just want to leave that hovering up. Yeah, let's go over here, empty out some more of our inventory. And grab. I counted 6. Why in the world? 4 stick. I might as well go. If I use the right tool for the job, I can get the job done, huh? Y'all not agree with me, you know. know what you're talking about now. Yeah, rock and roll, huh? And the sun's about to go down again. Let's go to okay. I just realized what time it is, so what I'm going to do is, well, I am going to stare into the camera. So let's take my helmet off and go. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yeah, I'm just being dumb. Anywho, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you. And we're going to try to get back on schedule with our live stream on Friday. Last Friday and everything just wasn't feeling quite right. But this coming up Friday, we're going to be doing 7 Days to Die. Thank you so much for the Fun Pimps for setting up with the for helping for allowing me to set up for the crowd control kind of thing. And if you like 7 Days to Die and you like watching some guy like this guy here run for his life, by all means, come on into our live stream on Friday and enjoy yourself. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're watching this on the VOD channel, thank you so much for watching. And if you like, go ahead and subscribe and like, if you will. And highlight the little bell icon so you can be notified every single time I upload videos. And sorry we had to go ahead and cut it short, but it is time for me to get going. And thank you once again for watching, and y'all have a good one.